We're talking about 70s baseball, 80s baseball. It was entertaining, and in extreme conditions, lower home runs, high strikeouts. This guy is a revelation. Have you seen him play? Have you gotten a good look at him?
I have, and I actually looked at him on tape, and obviously, you know, his first series, he was putting balls in play. You know, the unique thing for me as a hitter watching him, guys, is, believe it or not, his leg kick, he's got an extreme high leg kick for a guy that makes the contact that he does. But what he does real well, the leg kick doesn't go down. The leg kick goes down, it doesn't glide out. So that is his load getting him ready. And look, he's very confident. He's got great ability, and I like the way the kid plays. He plays with heart and passion. And to your point, maybe this is an inspiration for young players to just want to put the ball in play, and you know what? See what happens.
So, I mean, look at his physique, right? You know, his stature says that he's not Jim Thome, and he shouldn't think about trying to hit 35 home runs. So what does he bring to the party? And I always thought this, every lineup that I faced, I thought of it as a complete entree of the what am I dealing with? Who are the guys at the top? Who are the table setters? Who are the Jim Thomes? Where was the soft spots in the lineup? Who can I pitch around to get to a better matchup, et cetera? So when I look at this, I hope so, BK, because this is exciting and it gives another facet of the game that we keep talking about. Yeah. And I think as a result, there's this also flip because we're down to so far, and I know it's early in the year, but with home runs per at bat is down, right? You know, 2019 it was the highest ever. So whatever that neutralizer is, and then I look at it from a pitcher's perspective, Jim. We're seeing. Sinker slider, I don't want to like deviate here, but a sinker slider approach is not somebody who necessarily is trying to strike out everybody in the lineup, which is what I think we see now. Get the guy velocity camps, get him to throw 98, high fastball, curveball in the dirt. You're going to get a lot of strikeouts. You have sinker slider approach. We just had on the board there of all the older guys with you know really high success. They're not trying to blow everybody away. If I can get a 3, 4, 5, 6 pitch inning, yeah, I'm going to pitch I'm going to go deep in the game. So I think we're seeing a little transition of some of the mentality of analytics departments, pitching coaches, and then it's transitioning to actual pitchers having success of putting the ball in play.
You said you approached the whole lineup, like the full menu. You're facing that whole lineup. Were the contact guys a little more bothersome?
Yes.
All right, they were. So it was a little more tricky getting through those guys.
Absolutely.
Okay.
They were the guys that you knew were trying. You throw it away, they're going to hit it away. You fight it inside, foul off the tough pitch. You know, the borderline pitch that's just off the plate. You know, always trying to throw backwards. For me, not Jim Thome, because he's a lifetime. What, 280? What will be a lifetime?
276.
All right, so, you know, he was not just the guy that's going to hit it out of Yellowstone because he could actually put the ball in play. But when I look for guys that have the same path, and if I can hit the spot that his path doesn't hit, he's not only going to hit it weakly, he's going to miss it. So, yeah, I think the component of a Steven Kwan or anybody else like that is actually when I looked at it, I was thinking Brett Butler.
Right. Well, I'd love to see more of those. Wouldn't you love to see more of those guys in the game?
But we have to promote these guys.
Correct.
We can't have scouts to look at a guy like this. Obviously, he's in the big leagues and go, you know, his OPS is going to be down and his slug. And
well, so even like I mentioned Jeff McNeil. Like he was a guy successful at every level of the minors. He got promoted when he was 26, and then as soon as he got there, it was like, oh, we're going to trade for a guy and have him play your position. No, like the guy's never until last year, he never had a bad season. And you know, right. I want to see clubs put their money where their mouth is and saying, hey, this guy who's maybe his power doesn't translate, but he can play, he makes contact. I would love to see more of those players come up.
So I would be curious, you know, as hot as he started out, you know, when you look, he's gone 5 for 29, 5 for 30, and you wonder what the adjustment the pitchers have made on him, and where did they study and go to that? That's the part of baseball that's so unique and so much fun, is you're going to have this roller coaster ride now, and I will say this, contact guys, you know, he's going to make an adjustment and go back and get hot. Then the pitchers are going to go back to him and find something and try to work on that weakness.
That's why what I was watching. The first full game I'm watching was the Yankees and the Guardians, but it was Nestor Cortez. I was like, oh no, he's not going to hit that. Like, you know, guys go lefty. I was like, that's unfair. He's not going to hit that. But otherwise, an extreme contact hitter, and it's great to see.